Hi, I'm Jonathan here at Martin Lynch & Sons, and welcome to another Something for the Weekend video and a look around our used shelves at the moment. You may hear Steve in the background currently testing a 7610 over there. We'll carry on and ignore him. A couple of things. If you took part in last weekend's CQ Worldwide SSB contest, well done. I had a little play and gave away a few points, but I'm sure many people did more than me. And talking contests, this Saturday, so by the time this video goes up tomorrow, it is the RSGB 1.8 megahertz Club Call contest. You can go see the full details at the RSGB website, but Martin wanted me to plug that one, so Martin, I've done it. Let's look around the used shelves. Let's start over here this week, because talking about Steve playing with a 7610 over there, we have a 7610 over here in our used section. This one is boxed and complete in a very nice condition, very excellent condition. Of course, 7610, the successor to the 7600. HF on all bands, 100 watts on all band HF to 6 meters. This one is boxed and complete. As you see, it's in a really lovely condition, this one. That lovely piano black on the front that Gary's just getting there. Not a mark on this one. It comes with everything you'd expect, the mic, the banjo and the DC cable. All yours for just £2,500, £2,499. It's a great saving over new. Also a great saving over new. Something you can't get brand new anymore, but the AA54, the older version. This one is in a good condition. It doesn't have the box, but it is supplied in a very good condition. Exactly what you need if you want to have a quick look at what your antennas are doing and make sure they're still resonant. This one, £175, of course. We can ship it anywhere in the world. We're happy to box it up. A fantastic buy, a fantastic saving over what they are new. Moving along, we have a Kenwood TS890 SG, boxed and complete, $999, a fantastic price for a TS890 SG. I know that they are loved by CW operators. I'm currently testing one in my own shack, and I have to say its receiver is absolutely superb. This one, I say, in a very good condition, boxed and complete. And I know that when we do the training here, if you don't know, we do training here on site here at Martin Lynch & Sons in our ham radio training academy. Full details on the website hamradio.co.uk/training. But when we do the foundation practical part and have the sample QSO, Steve always grabs a TS890 SG. Also over this side of the room, maybe by the 7610 you want you to go with it, the IT100 just sat there. Of course, also good for any other Icom transceiver built in the last sort of 30 years. That 4-pin Molex connector on the rear. So 7300, 7100, 7000, 706. The list goes on. The list really is endless. In fact, I used to use one with my old IC726, which it goes back a bit. They are fantastic. Just £99 for that one. Boxed and complete. Also here next to it we have an Analink DM330. This is an MW. It's the 12 volt 30 amp switch mode power supply from Analink. They are really lovely supplies. Nice and weighty, but also small form factor. Weighty, so you know there's an actual heatsink on it, and it's exactly what you need if you're going to purchase one of the used radios you see here, and you want a nice, really reliable power supply to go with it. One of those is probably the thing to go for. 1000 Mark 5 just sat there, the 200 watt version, so it's not the Field, it is the Mark 5. It's in a lovely condition, very recently serviced by our workshop, boxed and complete this one. Yours for only $10.99. $10.99 gets you a 200 watt base station, flagship of a few years ago from Yaesu. I say in a really, really lovely condition. I can't stress that enough. Also above it, an Icom's SM30, the little microphone. Good if you've got that 7610 from earlier, or maybe you've got a 7300. This one, just £79. Now, I think I mentioned the words IC7300 there. In fact, I'm fairly sure I did, because we do have one at the moment, an IC7300 from Icom. I mean, do you really need me to tell you what an IC7300 is? Oh, all right, of course, it's Icom's 100 watt on HF and 6 meters, 50 watts out on 4, SDR based radio. It's taken the amateur radio community by storm since it was first launched about 3.5 years ago now. This one, boxed and complete in a lovely condition. As many of you know, that 7300 is the radio that I use on a day-to-day basis at home. 899 for a 7300, absolutely fantastic price. Now, mentioning 4 meters as we did with the 7300, something we don't see very often at all, and I'll give it a quick mention. We've got here an AnyTone AT588. This is AnyTone's 50 watts 4 meter mobile. It actually covers, I think it's 66 to 88 megs, but I'll have to double check that. In a box condition, you see the box underneath it, and it's almost brand new. Yours for just £75. I think when I looked up, they're about £200 used, so it's less than half price. As I say, it's not something we see very often here at Martin Lynch & Sons, but a nice solid radio if you want something for 4 meters FM. Maybe if you're an area of the country like where I am in Reading, that we have a local 4 meter net, maybe that's the radio to get. Just something nice and simple, just for 4 meters. We'll move around the shelves. Also, over 4 meters on this, we've gone 4 meter crazy. We've got an IC7100 just out there. Boxed and complete 749 for that. Of course, as we always say with the 7100, the nice thing is that you can put this main body away under the desk somewhere and just have the front panel out on the desk. Of course, that's where you plug the microphone in. That's where the speaker is. It makes it a really tidy solution. Team it with maybe the IT100 we saw earlier on, and you've got a really nice, very simple setup in the shack. As I say, 749 gets you that one. Moving round, we've also got here a Kent twin paddle. This is one of the older ones, one of the ones built in the UK, this one. If it was me, I would possibly grab just a little bit of brasso just to clean up this this tarnish. But other than that, we've obviously tested apps working as it should. It's got a 1/4 inch connector on the end of it that the previous owner has put on it. Excellent, say, if you wanted to put it into like a TS890, as we have one just sat here. The Kenwood TS890, the superb 100 watt base station, again with 4 meters on. We've gone, as I say, 4 meters crazy. Just 2,999 for the 890, boxed and complete in a absolutely lovely condition. Not a mark on it. That is a bargain that I don't think we could possibly beat. This guy just finishes, gets a few last shots of that one. We'll move round the corner. In the corner we have here a YT100. So we saw the IT100 earlier, which is for Icom radios. The YT100 from LDG is for Yaesu radios, specifically the 857 and the 897. There are a couple of others. I think the FT100 also works with it, but check the LDG website for the full compatibility list. But £99 if you've got something like an 857 and you want to go portable maybe, but you want to go nice and easy and have something you can just hit a button and make it tune. That's the tuner for you. £99 again. The YT100. Moving along the back wall, a 450 just sat here. I know that Gary has previously had one. I've previously had one. They are a lovely radio to use. This one is not boxed, but the price does reflect that. It's also got a couple of marks on the top of this one. We may or may not see on the camera. Let me just pull it out and you might be able to see just a small scratch on that back corner there. I think it's also another small mark there. But the price reflects that. It's $425 for that 450. Does come with a microphone, of course, and the manual and the DC cable, just not the box. But you know, you're only going to put the box upstairs in the loft anyway, aren't you? So that's a 450 for less than 450. 425 gets you that one. Also moving along, an Icom SP21 for 75 quid. Perfect matching companion for some of Icom's older base station radios. Just £75 for that one. And over here, Gary, we have, I think this is the first time we've ever seen one of these. It's a Coon TR144. It's the 2 meter transverter from Coon in Germany. Gives 25 watts out on 2 meters with a 28 megs IF. This one's supplied complete with its box, its manual, and all the cables you need in order to transvert with a IC7610, as that's what the previous customer used with it. $10.99. It's a great saving over what they are brand new from Coon, and it's available right now on the website. Also, while I'm over this side, we don't often talk about it, but I'll just briefly talk about the Juma, the PA1000. This one's not used. This is a brand new unit. This is our demonstrator. But if you've never come across Juma before, they make really nice amplifiers in the PA1000. It's a kilowatt out in a package that weighs less than 5.5 kilos, including Gary wants me to pick it up. All right, I can pick it up. It weighs absolutely nothing, with an inbuilt power supply as well. Dual fans on the back, fantastic buy there. £2,700 just under. Really lovely amplifier. Talking amplifiers, we've just had a delivery from SPE. The 1.5 KFA is finally in stock. Martin has bought as many as he can of them from SPE in Italy, but you know they're not going to be here long. So if you are interested in a 1.5 KFA, do give us a call very soon in order to get one from the latest batch. That's it for now. Of course, all of our used items can be viewed online at hamradio.co.uk/used, and if you see something you like here, do give us a call 0345 2300 599. Till next week, bye bye.
Yeah.